Island fever, the itch for adventure. The plane ticket is booked, non-refundable, a one-way ticket to adventure. That's how it always starts, isn't it? An itch you can't scratch, a whisper of the unknown. This time, it's Jeju Island calling. A volcanic jewel off the coast of Korea, shrouded in myth and legend. They call it the Island of the Gods. I'm about to find out why. Passport, check. Backpack, overflowing as usual. Stomach, empty, ready for whatever culinary delights await. There's a certain electricity in the air when you're on the precipice of a new journey. A mix of anticipation and nervous excitement. Jeju, get ready for me. I'm coming in hot. I've heard stories, of course. Who hasn't? Whispers of volcanic landscapes, emerald green tea fields, and women divers who plunge into the depths with nothing but a single breath. This isn't just another island getaway. This is a chance to peel back the layers of history, to taste the soul of a place. And honestly, I could use a little soul searching right now. Volcanic shores, black sand, beaches, and legends of creation. The first thing that hits you is the air. Different. Crisp, clean, tinged with the salty tang of the sea. Stepping off the plane in Jeju is like stepping onto another planet. This isn't your typical tropical paradise. This is volcanic earth, raw and powerful. The legacy of fire and fury is everywhere, from the jagged peaks to the black sand beaches. The sand is like crushed obsidian, shimmering under the Korean sun. Locals tell tales of volcanic eruptions that shaped the land. Standing here, waves crashing against the shore, it's easy to believe. The water is surprisingly clear, a deep turquoise that fades to cobalt blue. This is it. This is Jeju. Halasan's shadow, climbing to the roof of Jeju. No trip to Jeju is complete without a pilgrimage to Halasan. It looms over the island, a dormant volcano that forms its backbone. Legend has it that a god, enraged by humans, kicked a hole in the top, creating its crater lake. The sheer scale of it is humbling. The hike is no walk in the park. It's a steep, challenging climb, but worth it. Reaching the summit, gazing into the crater lake, is like touching the sky. The view from up here is breathtaking. Waterfalls and shamanistic whispers, the spirit of nature. Waterfalls cascade down the slopes of Halasan, ribbons of silver against the lush greenery. Each one has its own character, its own legend whispered on the wind. Yongbang Waterfall, plunging directly into the sea, is a sight to behold. The roar of the water is deafening, a constant reminder of nature's power. But it's the smaller, hidden waterfalls that captivate me. Tucked away in the forests, shrouded in mist, they feel like sacred places. Local shamans, practitioners of an ancient belief system, still come here to perform their rituals, their chants echoing through the trees. There's a palpable energy here, a sense of something ancient and powerful. It's not about organized religion, it's about a deep connection to the natural world, a respect for the spirits that are said to inhabit these places. In these tranquil spots, surrounded by the music of falling water, it's easy to understand why. Section 5, a feast for the senses, Jeju's bounty on your plate. Jeju Island isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's a culinary adventure waiting to be devoured. The volcanic soil and temperate climate create a unique terroir, lending a distinct flavor to the local produce. Fresh seafood straight from the ocean is a given, but it's the unexpected dishes, the unique flavors that truly surprise. Black pork, a local specialty, is unlike any pork I've tasted before. Richer, more flavorful, it's often grilled over charcoal, the smoky aroma enough to make your mouth water. Then there's the seafood stew, a spicy, pungent broth, brimming with fresh fish, shellfish, and vegetables. But it's the street food that steals the show. From savory pancakes sizzling on hot griddles to sweet rice cakes filled with red bean paste, the aromas alone are enough to lure you in. Jeju's cuisine is a reflection of its people, resilient, resourceful, and bursting with flavor. Section 6. Beyond the guidebook, local delights and hidden gems. Guidebooks can only tell you so much. It's in the off-the-beaten-path moments, the chance encounters, that the real magic happens. Wandering through the back streets of Jeju City, I stumble upon a tiny tea house tucked away in a quiet alley. The owner, an elderly woman with a warm smile, welcomes me like an old friend. The tea is unlike anything I've tasted before. Grown on the slopes of Halasan, it has a delicate, almost floral flavor. We sit in comfortable silence, the only sound the gentle clinking of teacups. She tells me stories of the island, of its history and traditions, her words painting vivid pictures in my mind. These are the moments I live for. The unexpected connections, the glimpses into the heart and soul of a place. It's a reminder that the best travel experiences are often the unscripted ones, the ones you never saw coming. Section 7. Haenyeo, the Mermaids of Jeju, diving for tradition. They are known as the Haenyeo, the women of the sea. For centuries, these incredible women have been diving for abalone, conch and other seafood, free diving to depths of up to 20 meters on a single breath. Their faces are etched with the wisdom of the sea, their bodies strong and weathered from a lifetime of battling the currents. Watching them work is a humbling experience. With a swift dive, they disappear beneath the waves, resurfacing minutes later with their catch. There's a grace and power in their movements, a deep connection to the ocean that is both inspiring and awe-inspiring. The Haenyeo are more than just divers. They are guardians of tradition, their way of life passed down through generations. But their numbers are dwindling, their future uncertain. Meeting these women, witnessing their strength and resilience is a stark reminder of the importance of preserving cultural heritage. Section 8, The Darkness Beckons, exploring volcanic caves and lava tubes. Beneath the surface of Jeju Island lies a hidden world. Volcanic caves and lava tubes formed by ancient eruptions snake their way through the earth, offering a glimpse into the island's fiery past. Manjangul Lava Tube, one of the longest in the world, stretches for over 7 kilometers. Stepping inside is like entering a different dimension. The air is cool and damp, the silence broken only by the drip, drip, drip of water. Strange and beautiful formations, created by the slow cooling of lava, line the walls, illuminated by strategically placed lights. Walking through these subterranean passages, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe at the forces that shape this island. It's a reminder that the Earth is constantly evolving, constantly changing, even if we can't always see it. Section 9, Folk Villages and Ancient Echoes, stepping back in time. Jeju Island's history is etched not just in its landscape, but in its culture. Traditional folk villages, preserved through the centuries, offer a glimpse into a simpler way of life. Songguk Folk Village, with its thatched roof houses, narrow alleyways, and ancient shamanistic shrines, feels frozen in time. I wander through the village, soaking up the atmosphere. Locals go about their daily lives, their routines seemingly unchanged for generations. Black pigs root around in yards, children play in the streets, and the air is filled with the scent of wood smoke and something indescribably ancient. It's a stark contrast to the modern world, a reminder of a time when life moved at a slower pace, when people lived in harmony with nature. Visiting these villages is a way to connect with the past, to understand the roots of Jeju's unique culture. Section 10, The Soul of Jeju, a tapestry of nature, culture, and resilience. There's a certain spirit that permeates Jeju Island, a resilience born from its volcanic origins and its people's enduring connection to the land and sea. It's in the weathered faces of the Haenyeo, the ancient whispers of the shamanistic shrines, the vibrant flavors of the local cuisine. Jeju is a place of contrasts, fire and water, tradition and modernity, rugged landscapes and serene beauty. It's an island that has faced its share of challenges, from volcanic eruptions to foreign invasions, yet it has always emerged stronger, its spirit unbroken. Perhaps that's what makes Jeju so special. It's a place where you can feel the pulse of life, raw and untamed, yet infused with a deep sense of history and tradition. It's an island that gets under your skin, stays with you long after you've left its shores. Section 11. Until next time, Jeju, a promise to return. As I board the plane, leaving Jeju Island behind, I feel a pang of bittersweetness. The kind you get when you know you've stumbled upon something special, something you are not quite ready to let go of. But I'm not saying goodbye, not really. More like until next time. Jeju has a way of drawing you back. Maybe it's the call of the sea, the lure of the mountains, or simply the desire to experience its unique blend of nature, culture, and adventure once more. Whatever the reason, I know I'll be back. Jeju Island isn't just a destination, it's an experience, a journey of discovery that stays with you long after you've left its shores. It's a reminder that the world is full of wonders waiting to be explored, and I, for one, can't wait to see what other secrets this magical island holds.